Fanatical Massholes show is sponsored by Big Belly Barbecue. If you're looking to get a plate or looking to try something different, hit up Timothy Brunfield on Facebook. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. He specializes in fried lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese, Cajun wings, the works, etc., etc. He has all that and more. Like I said, if you're looking to get catered, he'll take care of you. You will not be disappointed. Big Belly Barbecue is the name of his company. Fat Boy the Chef on Instagram. Timothy D. Brunfield on Facebook. Check him out. All right, let's get to the show.
Fly forever. Turn that shit up, Ayy, I'm fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, we real as it get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Yeah, go get you the drip. Yeah, yeah, y'all fly forever. Go get you the drip. Yeah, ayy, y'all fly forever. Go get you. This be they song. Trying to see when I perform. These ladies want talking, I think that they fawn. She want me to hit up their phone. Baby,
what's going on? What's going on? Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is the best podcast going everywhere, anywhere, wherever you go. It is the Fanatical Massholes show where we give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion about everything that's going on in sports, life, whatever, everything, period. Here with my dogs, my brethren, and St. Lex and Wakil. It's your boy Mizzo. What's going on, fellas?
What's happening with it, bro? What it do?
You know, cooling, man. Cold as hell out here, man. A little bit of snow. We got like 18 inches of snow.
Yeah, y'all enjoy that. Yeah. Yeah. Diddy boys, take that.
Yeah, nah, chill, Paul. Yeah, man. So we got a good show for y'all today, man. We're gonna get into Bill Belichick being snubbed, first ballot Hall of Famer. They snubbed the guy. It's crazy. We're gonna get into that, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what's going on in Minnesota, the ICE situation, and all that as well. We got some and more stuff to go on as well. So before we do that, remember you like, subscribe, share, comment, support the movement.
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. I started off a little putting, but let's get amped up for it. All right. Now we're down to 2 final teams for the right to play in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It's going to be the Patriots and the Seahawks.
My God.
Rematch of Super Bowl. What was it? 49? 48? 49. Rematch Super Bowl 49.
And 48, 50.
No, it's 49 because 50 was the next year when it was Denver and Carolina. The rematch of Super Bowl 49, that memorable Super Bowl, Malcolm Butler picks off the pass in the end zone when everybody knew they should have ran that ball with Marshawn Lynch. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to make Russell Wilson the hero. So we got the rematch. Will the Seahawks get their lick back? Sam Darnold, Drake May. Both teams got great defenses. You know what I mean? I think the offensive weapons for the Seahawks are a little better, but that's next week. We'll get into that next week. But for this week, we're going to talk about all the teams that were out when the season started. They sent you the email like, yo, thank you so much for being a fan, but we're not doing nothing this year. Come back and check us in 2026. And the teams that lost in the playoffs. And a little segment we like to call Tight. All right. Let's get it going. All right. First, Oakland Raiders. Golly. Excuse me. The Las Vegas Raiders. Lex, how you feeling, man, if you're a fan of this team?
I'm all right.
Really?
I'm all right.
Okay. Why, Kill? How you feeling?
I'm tight.
Yeah.
Like they have Pete Carroll, bro. He didn't do shit. And then they got Max Crosby. They just wasting talent. Might as well go ahead and send him to Chicago. We need him.
Okay.
You know,
I think the pass rush is fine. It's just the back end, the secondary kind of needs work for the Bears. I'm tight because you're gonna draft Mendoza. That's how you fix it. You got who's the coach now? It's who the hell's the coach now over there? Damn, I'm tripping.
that's who they hired.
Damn, why do I not know this? I'm out of bounds. Hold on, let me get this right. Whoa. I should have had this on deck. I had it on deck too. Hold up. My bad, y'all. Let me get this right here. Who the hell is the coach for the damn Seahawks? I mean, for the Raiders. Somebody we know, ain't it?
They just fired somebody.
Yeah, they fired Pete Carroll. That's what I'm saying. I'm out here tripping. Like, hold on.
Clint Kubiak is the new coach.
Oh, wait, the Raiders don't have a coach yet.
I thought they hired Clint Kubiak.
Nah, not yet.
But he the front runner though.
He's a front runner. My bad. I'm bugging out. It's the Cardinals and the Raiders who don't have coaches yet. See, I'm sitting there tripping. That's how you know. Listen, we make mistakes, people. All right, but anyway, yeah. So you draft Mendoza. You got to get what you can for Max Crosby. They sent him home towards the end of the season and didn't want him back, so they trying to move on from him. Shit, it's gonna be a rebuild. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a long road for the Raiders, but hopefully there's some progress. But I'm tight though because I need to see some progress starting next year. All right, the Jets are next up. Wakil, what we talking about?
I'm tight on them too. They need a new quarterback. Justin Fields, he ain't it. He wasn't in Chicago, and he ain't in with the Pittsburgh still. He wasn't in Pittsburgh, and he definitely wasn't it with the Jets. That defense is still vicious though.
Man, that defense was getting scorched. The defense didn't have one interception the whole year. That defense ain't vicious of nothing. That defense is defense is straight trash. I'm gonna say this. Yes, Fields is not the answer. But now what do you do? Because my man from Oregon is not coming out now. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell am I forgetting names now, man? This is crazy. I'm wilding right now. My man from Oregon is not coming out. I'll get his name right. But anyway, you hired a new defensive coordinator, so that should help. But they just need a new culture, man. I need to see some change in the culture. I need to see the Jets show me that they could be a stabilizing franchise before I can really, if I'm a fan, before I can really start to have some type of hope for them. Other than that, man, I'm tight. It's gonna be tight every year. Don't know what the hell we doing. Lex, how you feel about the Jets?
I can hear 2 fucks about the Jets, so I'm all right.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Here we go. The Cardinals. I'm tight on the Cardinals, man. If I'm a Cardinals fan. You don't got a coach yet. You have to make a decision on Kyler Murray. What are we doing with him?
Get rid of him.
That's pretty good. What are we doing?
Get rid of him.
Who are we replacing him with? I like Jacoby Brissett, but even with Brissett and Kyler Murray was out most of the year, what they go 4-13, 3, you know what I mean? Like, nah, like that's not, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but how long do you stick with him, bro? Like they ain't really done nothing with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying who you replacing him with? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
You're gonna have to draft for a quarterback.
Okay, I don't really. Other than, I mean, who's coming out? It ain't Arch ain't coming out, so it's gonna be what, Brock Nesmeyer. I think if he's coming out, obviously we know Fernando Mendoza is coming out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who else, you know what I'm saying? Like Carson Beck is coming out, Tyler Simpson's coming out. Trinidad Chambers might have to come out because I don't know if they're going to grant him another year. So maybe, okay. But yeah, I need to know what direction we're going in. I wouldn't have fired Jonathan Gannon. I liked him as a coach. The defense is good. Cardinals defense is good. Wasn't the defense's problem. Defense wasn't the problem. How you feel about the Cardinals, Lex?
I'm all right. I ain't really got too much to say about these teams, so
we know that. Wakil, what's up?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm tight on them too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like you gotta show me something. All right, Tennessee Titans. Lex, how you feeling about the Titans?
Trash.
I'm all right because Wakil said it. Trash.
I bet you they wish they still have Vrabel right now.
Of course they did.
Right.
Dante Moore too from Oregon. Damn, bugging out. Dante Moore's not coming out. I'm a Titans fan. I'm all right actually, man. Cam Ward, Brian Daboll now as as his offensive coordinator. Robert Saleh will show up that defense. We'll have them right as the head coach. I mean, I'm not like sold on Robert Saleh, but I'm all right. I'm all right if I'm a Titans fan. Giants. Wakil, how you feel about the Giants?
I'm all right because I like the quarterback. What's his name? I like bro. So
who? Giants? Oh,
Jackson Dart.
Jackson. I like him. They got weapons. You know what I'm saying? They got Harbaugh now, so I think they might make a little bit of noise next year in the NFC East. So
yeah. Lex, how you feel about the Giants before I go?
I'm all right. They got more bigger fish to fry anyway with their owner. With what he caught up into, so
we'll get into that. We'll get into that down the road. Definitely that. That's right. Big. And the other owner has cancer. He's battling cancer. So if I'm a Giants fan, I'm tight because now we got some stuff going on with the front office. One of our owners is cancer. Listen, that's wish recovery, all the best of health to John Mara, Mr. Mara. But Mr. Tish, you got some explaining to do, Lucy.
Yeah,
got some explaining to do. You know what I'm saying? You get John Harbaugh, but you lose Todd Monken. He thought Todd Monken was going with him. He goes to Cleveland.
Right.
You got to build that. You got to build that offense. Defense is pretty good. You got to build that offense. So I'm still tight if I'm a Giants fan because listen, our front office right now is we got to figure this out. The Browns, we just mentioned it. You get Todd Monken. I'm tight though because where the hell are we going? What's the direction of this team? You get Todd Monken now. What quarterback you going to draft? Let's see. You got Garrett Nussmeier. I said Brock. Garrett Nussmeier from LSU. Drew Aller, who basically missed most of the year from Penn State. Who, if Drew Aller would have came out last year, he probably would have been a top 10 pick. That's why they tell you sometimes, man, don't come back. Drew Aller was nice for Penn State last year. He was good for Penn State last year.
College is overrated.
Whatever, dog. Carson Beck, and Ty Simpson, you know what I mean? Obviously, and Fernando Mendoza. Those kind of round up the top 5 of like the college quarterbacks coming out this year.
We up on Shador?
No, I'm not saying that, but I don't
like it.
I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know if that's Todd Monken's guy though. You know what I'm saying?
He already met with him. They keeping him.
I know they're gonna keep him, but I'm just saying you don't know what they're gonna do. They got 2 quarterbacks already. Okay, they build around them. You know what I'm saying? You got to build around them. Get receivers. Do what you can. But cap space, we don't even know where they're at. And then, listen, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just tight.
Cleveland this past season, their defense is low key decent. You know what I'm saying?
Defense is pretty damn good. Defense ain't bad.
If they can get that offense on point, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be a problem in the AFC North.
I mean, Shador looked good. Monken did say to him, "Hey, we tried to draft you last year." So you're right. Maybe he'll stick with him. But I'm just saying, In the event that they don't, you know what I mean? All right. Next. The Washington Commanders. Before I go, I'm gonna let you go, Lex. How you feel if you're the Commanders fan?
I mean, I'm alright because they didn't do shit.
Cool.
Wakil. I'm just being real.
I'm hyped for the fact that they didn't do shit, and your boy, he about to get ushered out the door. They gonna have another bad season. I'm sorry to tell you, brother.
Yeah, man, they about to toss him. Yeah. He about to get tossed like a salad.
Well, hold up. I'm tight because I put in capitals. Defense got to get fixed. Dan Quinn, this is on you now. You fired Joe Witt. You know what I mean? Like, I need to see something different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see something different defensively. Way different. Like, this defense got to be better. You got to build. You got to definitely go get cornerbacks, safety help, linebackers who can cover. You got to get a pass rush. You got to rebuild this whole defense from the ground up and definitely keep Jaden Daniels upright. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let go of Cliff Kingsbury, which I thought was a bad move. You know?
That was a good move. I told you he was too vanilla, bro. Pause.
Nah, he wasn't too vanilla. He just, you know what I mean? Like, I think they just thought he put him in they thought he put him in harm's way too much. It's basically what it was.
It's football.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying. That's what they saying. You know what I mean?
You need to get on the horn with their manager or their owner and tell them the real. Bro is about to they had all that hype, and now it's just going down the drain. Just like the Bears is going to go down the drain. But we ain't got the Bears yet.
So now you look at their coaching staff, David Blau, offensive coordinator, and Durante Brown. Is that what it is? Durante Jones, defensive coordinator. Names that they're not household names, but let's see what they do. But again, it's on Dan Quinn though. If Dan Quinn if this team doesn't make the playoffs next year, he's out. And that brings in Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin is a local he's from Virginia. That's that's going to happen. I told you, this conspiracy theory. In my mind, that's why Mike Tomlin took a year off. Because if Dan Quinn mess up, guess where he's going?
He coming up, yeah.
DC. Fresh for that new stadium in a couple years after.
You think he's going to come to the NFC?
That'll be a nice
for sure. That's how he's coaching. He's coached for 18 years. This will be the capper. He don't want to coach for a bunch of teams. He's going to go back home, coach the Commanders, and if he don't get it done, he's going to ride off.
I think he would stay in the AFC, though.
I don't think so.
It would make sense for him to come to if Dan Quinn get fired next year, right? He come there, then he going against Harbaugh again. That'll reignite that, refuel that whole.
Yep.
That division rivalry shit.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Saints. How you feeling about the Saints, Lex?
All right, because I don't pay attention to them.
Wakil, what's up?
All right, they can take their ass marching in. Shit.
Yeah, I think it's I'm all right though. They had a better season than what people thought they would have. You know, they won 6 games. You know what I mean? People probably had them the bottom of the list, probably picking in the top 10, top 3. You know what I mean?
Bro.
But nah, I was about to say that I think it's time to move on from Cam Jordan, Alvin Kamara, and just rebuild, man. Start new.
Yeah.
See what you can get for him. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're gonna get for Cam Jordan, even Alvin Kamara, but you might get a 4th or 5th for Alvin Kamara. Maybe a 3rd or 4th. And probably like a 4th or 5th for Cam Jordan. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's time to move on though. Chiefs. Me, I'm tight because I don't know. I'm just tight. Like, because you expect to be there every year, and they're not there. You don't want to rush Mahomes back, but I need to see what they do now without him.
Yeah.
You got to build this offensive line. You need a running back. Like, you need a solid running game for Patrick Mahomes and some wide receiver help. And the defense is aging. You got to keep that up right too. So I'm just tight because I'm tight because I don't know what this year is going to look like. I know he might not be there for a majority of the year. And you know what? Don't even rush him back. Don't rush him back.
Yeah,
Lex, how you feel about the Chiefs?
I'm all right because they starting to get a little bit dismantled. I think they run is about over. You know what I'm saying? They done exhausted themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm all right.
Wakil.
Man, I'm tight on them. Long once 15 come back, man, they just need to, like you said, get wide receivers, new running back, and also figure out what they're gonna do with that defense too.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals. Wakil, how you feeling about the Bengals?
Man, I'm eyed on them. Burrow is a disappointment, bro. Joe Burrow and them is a disappointment.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm tight, man, because I don't think he's disappointment, but he's always hurt. And then defense, like I said with the Commanders, you have to rebuild that defense from the line back. You know what I mean? Trey Hendrickson's definitely leaving unless they knock it out the park as far as deal wise. Where are we going? I just don't. Where the hell are we? Where the hell? If I'm a Bengals fan, where are we going? We was in the Super Bowl 4 or 5 years ago. Now we got to stop saying that and using that like I talked about earlier. Burrow went to Arrowhead and won. Well, he went back the next year and lost. It's time to show something. You know what I mean? I didn't know where the hell we going, so I'm tight if I'm a Bengals fan. All right, the Dolphins. I'm tight. New regime. If you cut Tua, even though you benched them, you cut him. That's a $99 million cap hit. Even though they raised the cap roof, even though they raised the salary cap, you know what I mean? So teams just got an extra like 21 to 23 million. Still, like you got to rebuild this whole team, and you can't really do it because Tua. If you cut Tua, that's $99 million in your cap, dead cap. Nah, man. So I'm tight. We stuck. Dolphins are stuck right now. Wakil, how you feel about the Dolphins?
I'm all right.
Lex.
I'm all right.
The Dallas Cowboys. Lex, what's up?
I'm just all right.
Wakil, what up?
I'm all right, man. Jerry Jones need to shut the fuck up.
It's a long conversation with them.
Yeah, I'm all right too, though. I'm gonna say it like this: they got 2 first rounders. You know what I mean? Read some trades and all that. Let's see what they do with it. So I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm cool with the Cowboys right now. I'm cool. Falcons. I'm tight. They don't got a first round pick. Penix is hurt. What do you do with Kirk Cousins? Do you try to restructure his deal? I don't know. Defense is good though.
The new coach
is missing a quarterback. You're missing a quarterback.
The new coach said he wanted to work with Penix, so. And
you got Kevin Stefanski, so I'm still tight. Even though you got Stefanski, because I think he'll do good with either Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix Jr. So we'll see. But I'm tight. Wakil, what's up?
Yeah, I'm tight on the Falcons.
Lex.
All right. They got to rebuild anyway.
All right. Next, Baltimore Ravens. Before we let Lex go, I'm gonna go. I'm tight. What the hell are we doing? What are we doing? Hopefully Jesse Minter works out. You got to rebuild that defense. You got to keep Lamar Jackson healthy. The window's closing. I'm not fully giving up on Lamar yet. I think he can still win a championship in Baltimore, but it's starting to close. So what are we doing? I'm tight. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm starting to be worried. Wakil.
I'm all right on the Ravens, man.
Of course you don't care. You're supposed to act like a fan, bro, of the team. But go ahead.
What did Lex say to me just a couple minutes ago? Man, the Bears now for y'all been over with, bro. It's done. It's done.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm tight.
You said okay.
And They fired what's the name? They fired him. So
Harbaugh?
yeah. So I'm thinking it had more to do with an old school. They need some new blood as far as their coaching. As far as the players, they got a lot of fucked up injuries. Key players wasn't really able to play. So you're right. It is, the window is closing in on them, because after this year, if they don't get nowhere, I see that team kind of splitting up, or Lamar going to take his action somewhere else.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Lex. What we doing? How you feeling?
I'm all right, because they did pretty good.
Indeed. Wakil.
I'm all right. They had a lot of injuries, too.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I'm all right. Injuries last year. You got to definitely re-sign Levante David and just run it back. If everybody's healthy, the Bucks will run away with that division. Easy. Even though the Panthers are good, the Bucks will run away with that division. All right. Indianapolis Colts. I'm tight because how the hell did they not make the playoffs? Simple as that. Jonathan Taylor had 1,500 yards rushing. I mean, I know Daniel Jones got hurt, and you don't really have a competent backup for him, but damn, still, they were in prime position to have a top seed and definitely make the playoffs. To not make the playoffs at all is wild to me. That's super wild. So I'm tight if I'm a Colts fan because I don't even know how it happened. Lex, how you feel about the Colts?
I'm a little bit all right. Didn't they have a real young team?
Yeah, Pittman's pretty old. I mean, you still got DeForest Buckner. They're not super old, but they're not, you know what I mean? They're not crazy young either. You know what I mean? It's kind of in between to me. I don't think they're like an old team like them.
I mean, they was playing worthy, but I just felt like they just couldn't, that squad just couldn't finish games all the way out. Like, they don't have a good run in there, so I'm all right. They got time to rebuild.
Fuck Hill.
I'm all right on them. Daniel Jones, he had a hell of a season. Shocked the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Then they went and got Phillip Rivers. I mean, that was desperation time, but, you know.
Yeah, Riley Leonard gets hurt. You don't trust Sam Ellinger. Like, yeah, it's just, obviously obviously, not Trent Richardson, Anthony Richardson cracked his orbital bone. So that's obviously what I'm tight about, too. Like, what's going on with him? Like if you're going to have to cut ties. That's it. You know what I mean? Hopefully they can get him back, though. But anyway, get him kind of on track. And he can take that next step forward. Because if he does, Colts will be formidable. Damn, good Lord. He'll be good. Yeah, you're right. Formidable. Formidable. I said it right now. Good Lord. The Detroit Lions. I'm tight. What happened? Couldn't finish. Too many mistakes. Did losing both coordinators really come back to bite them? Haunt them? They did, obviously, because they missed the playoffs.
Yes and no. I mean, I give them credit. They beat my Bears twice, though, in the regular season. Like, that was embarrassing.
Are you counting the last game of the season, though?
I mean, yeah.
Because it would have helped the Bears' position, but
yeah, because we should have won that game, bro. Like, I was kind of pissed off about that. But I mean, we beat Green Bay, so I'm cool.
Actually, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered though because the Eagles still lost. You got the 2 seed.
Yeah,
you knew the Eagles wasn't going to win because they sat everybody against the Commanders.
Yeah,
Commanders hurt themselves. They should have got a top 5 pick anyway. We're not going to go there. We already talked about the Commanders. Lex, how you feel about the Lions?
I'm all right. Don't care for them.
Yeah, no doubt. Minnesota Vikings. Wakil, what's up?
I know they salty as fuck right now. Skull White Queens. That's what the fuck.
They just fired their GM. You know what I mean?
Hey, I might fuck my adversaries in the division.
Lex, what's up?
Same thing Wakil said.
Yeah, I'm tight. You fired the GM. Like they talked about. Wakil's happy about it, but if I'm a fan, I'm tight. Your former quarterback that you didn't want to spend no money on, he basically gave a bargain deal to Seattle. Everybody thought it was like a big deal, but not really in the long run. But now he's in the Super Bowl. He went He went 14-3 with y'all last year. When he did it again with Seattle, and now he's playing in the Super Bowl. He's one win away from a championship.
He finna win the ring.
And you had J.J. McCarthy starting, Carson Wentz. Who the hell's the other guy they had starting? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, I'm tight. Carolina Panthers, I'm all right. Build on this success. The defense is great, damn near elite. Build around Bryce Young, and you'll compete. You'll compete in that division for 10 years. I'm all right. I'm great if I'm a Carolina Panthers fan today. I'm cool. Wakil, what's up?
Yeah, I'm all right on them. I like the way they play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They could have won that game against the Rams too. They could have beat them.
Yeah.
Lex.
I'm all right. They somebody to look for though. We'll say that.
For sure. Green Bay Packers. Wakil.
Don't nobody care.
Packers. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is the thing about these Packer fans up here, okay? They get so high off of just like, oh, we made it to the playoffs. First of all, y'all made it as 7 seeds in the last couple years.
Yeah. Yep.
Look, Jordan Love, he decent. He all right. But it's like, how long they gonna keep up this? Oh, we got the youngest team in the league, and I know they had a bunch of injuries and stuff like that. So be it. But yeah, I'm tight on them.
Lex said you don't care. If I'm a Packers fan, I'm actually all right. But this is a make or break year for Jordan Love, though. I need to see something. Like this year, there's no excuses. You got to get it done. Keep the defense healthy. Keep the defense the same. Michael Parsons and them. But I'm all right. I'm not going crazy about it from a Packers fan. Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm tight. Because it's time to rebuild, but the front office don't want to rebuild. You hire Mike McCarthy, that's cool and all that. Trying to get Aaron Rodgers back. You got DK Metcalf. Defense is getting old, though. Defense is up there. It's time to rebuild. It's time to rebuild, but the front office doesn't want to. And that's the problem. You can't keep being 8-9, 9-8, making the playoff, losing in the first round, because then you don't get a good draft pick. You don't get that number 1 top pick to get a quarterback like that. You need a quarterback. You're never going to be able to get a good quarterback if you keep finishing with a winning record or under. You know what I mean? A record under. Well, Mike Tomlin has never finished with a losing record. But I'm just saying, you get what I'm trying to say. You got to rebuild. You got to tear this thing down and build it back up. Wakil, how you feeling?
I'm tight. I'm tight on them.
Yeah. Lex.
I mean, part of it too is I'm all right, but a lot of them players that they got who you talking about is not ready to retire. They feel like they can still fight it out and still get a ring, maybe.
Well, go get a ring and fight it out somewhere else.
Who gonna sign them? Who gonna sign them at that age?
I don't know. I'm just saying that ain't my problem if I'm a Steeler.
It seemed like the Steelers got a lot more loyalty in their players than the people behind the scenes. That's what I take from it.
Well, and their whole philosophy of not rebuilding, they want to retool. They want to reload. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Go ahead, Wakil.
Nah, I just think that the Steelers, man, like, this was interesting because people be calling Aaron Rodgers a coach killer.
Yeah.
A coach killer?
Coach killer.
Yeah, he did it to McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Actually, he did he do it to the Jets coach? That's why they got a new coach, right?
Rob Saleh, yeah. Rob Saleh.
And he did it now to
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Nah, man, the writing was on the wall. I wouldn't even know matter if it was Aaron Rodgers or not.
Like, they barely made it into the playoffs. Like, they limped into the playoffs. And then when I would watch them play, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
It didn't look right.
No. The Los Angeles Chargers. I'm all right. Again, Herbert's in the same boat as Jordan Love. I need to see something. I need to see you do something, though. You know what I mean? But the old line should be back healthy. Rashawn Slater and them. You got to get the running back right. You got to get that running back. You got to get the running Amarion Cooper. You got to get that right. Wide receiver help. Defense, you got to definitely figure out a way to get Khalil Mack back in the building, re-sign him, even if it's for another 1-year deal. Keep that defense right. This got to be now. This year's got to be a play, at least a couple playoff wins next year, and from a Chargers fan, not just one. I need you to either try to win this division or definitely win 2 playoff games. Period. Point blank. That's what they got to do. Wakil, what's up?
Yeah, I'm all right on the Chargers, man. I thought they would go deeper than what they did in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to see something from Herbert too. He played horrible. Like, yeah. So yeah, but I'm all right on them.
Lex,
I'm all right. They still trying to figure out where they could get their groove, get their rhythm at. So we'll see.
Philadelphia Eagles. Lex, what's up?
I'm all right. They tired.
He said, "I'm stay tired." What, from going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they tired, bro. You can tell. They fatigued. Heads done got too big.
We don't want to hear none of that shit. Wakil,
I'm all right.
it's not your team either. Don't say it's your team. All right, cool.
I'm all right. Listen, this is what happened.
What happened?
They got rid of Kellen Moore, right? Who was the offensive coordinator. Well, not got rid of him. He got a coaching job, right?
Yep.
So they get this new offensive coordinator.
Kevin Patullo.
And I don't know. They got to fix. First of all, AJ Brown, he got to go. He like, and I love me some AJ Brown, bro. Like, but he just he be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? They got to figure out how to get the ball to Saquon more. The defense is pretty solid.
Yeah.
They still gonna be a threat in the NFC East. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Listen,
working with.
I'm all right. This whole back-to-back championship thing doesn't happen all the time in the NFL. It don't happen in any sport like that. They didn't win this year. They probably could have got further. They didn't. But I'm with what Wakil said. Trade AJ Brown. That's got to happen. And then Howie Roseman, I trust. Howie Roseman's he's an elite GM. He gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Eagles will be right back where they are. They probably gonna make a Super Bowl run next year. I'm good if I'm an Eagles fan. All good. Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm good. What a year. Even though they didn't win a playoff game, it doesn't matter. Great season. 14-3. Trevor Lawrence took a step forward. 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, 12 picks. What a year. I'm good if I'm a Jaguars fan. Like that reporter said to Liam Cohen, hold your head, man. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing to be ashamed about. Damn good season. Duval. Straight up. I'm good.
Yeah. Damn good.
Lex, what's up?
I'm gonna say I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I'm all right.
I think we all agree on that. I think we all can agree that that was a good season, man. The Chicago Bears. I'm gonna go first. We're gonna let Wakil go last. I'm all right, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm all right. Bears are ahead of schedule. Caleb Williams threw for 3,900 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks. Fix that damn defense, though. You got to fix that defense.
Yeah, that defense.
Caleb Williams was still kind of put in harm's way as he did in that playoff game, but that throw, I don't even know how the hell he made that throw to tie the game up. That was crazy. That was wild. That's pure talent. The kid is the young man, not kid. The young man is pure. He's purely talented, man. He's got it all. That throw that he to Cole, was it Cole Kmet or Loveland? Colson Loveland.
That was Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet in the end zone. How he forced that to him, the strength and listen, man. What a throw! What a throw! I'm all right if I'm a Bears fan, man. Period. We good. Bears are sitting pretty, man. They good money. Bears are good right now. Lex, what's up?
I'm all right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Wakil.
I'm definitely all right. We just got to fix the defense. The defense, that was our Achilles heel. That's why I said we need Max Crosby because no, we need a pass rusher. Like, yeah, Montez Sweat, you know what I'm saying? Austin Booker, you know what I'm saying? But we really didn't get pressure on quarterbacks like how we should have. You know what I'm saying? I like our secondary, Bayer, Jalen
Jalen Johnson.
He kind of fell off a little bit. I don't know what's going on with bro. And then our linebacking core, man, we could upgrade a little bit.
Tremaine Edmonds, man. I like Tremaine Edmonds. Yeah, no doubt. All right.
So,
All right. Next is the Buffalo Bills. Wakil.
oh, this is tough. I'm tight on them. They gotta figure something out, man. How old is Josh Allen? 30? He 30 years old.
About to be 30, yeah. 29, 30, something like that. Yeah.
They need weapons around them. They got a new coach. And the defense subpar.
Yeah.
They gotta figure out something. Cause right now it's like open opportunity. Lamar and them gotta figure shit out. You know, then you got these new quarterbacks, right? Bo Nix, Drake May. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they gotta figure something out. And I'm pissed off at the fact that they let the division go. Now we got it again. Like that shit
had a whole window and coughed it up and didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
And now the Patriots are back. Damn it, the Patriots are back. Lex, how you feel about the Bills, man?
I'm all right, but I think they're gonna be top contenders. You know what I'm saying? These coming up years, as long as they can stay healthy.
Okay. I'm tight. I feel like if I'm a fan, I feel like we missed our window. I feel like they missed their window. New coach and all that. You got to build the defense back up. You got to get some wide receiver help, but I feel like they missed their window. And again, this is the year we all talked about it. No Mahomes, no Jackson, no Burrow, and you still don't even get to the Super Bowl? Come on, man. Yeah. Not even get to the Super Bowl? Nah, man. I'm tight.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers. I'm good. I'm all right. I don't know if the window is closed. They had a bunch of injuries like my Commanders and went what? They won 12 games? You know what I mean? Went 12-5? Like, nah, man. Come on, man. Like, nah. I'm good. No, they won 13 games. 13-4? Like, listen. I'm great. You got to trade Brandon Ayuk because he don't want to be there. Your guys come back on defense. You know what I mean? One being, what's my man's name? Why the hell did I forget his name? Fred Warner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a 49ers fan. I'm good. Wakil.
Yeah, I'm good on them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how this defense gonna be without Salah, because Salah kind of played a big part with the defense or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, Purdy in that offense with McCaffrey, they was dangerous. They was dangerous. So, yeah.
Obviously, George Kittle not being there is gonna hurt. He ain't gonna be there next year, huh?
He stay hurt.
Yeah, he tore his Achilles. He's not. He ain't gonna be there next year. I wouldn't play him next year. Like, he's not that old. You know what I mean? Like, he still got some years left. I would wait. I would let him just sit out, man. We'll figure it out. Lex, how you feel about the 49ers?
I'm all right, but they still gonna be somebody to watch for.
Yeah.
All right. Houston Texans, I'm tight. CJ Stroud has regressed rapidly. Every year he's gotten worse. Like, what the hell, man? I don't know, man. I'm tight because what the hell are we doing? This is supposed to be our guy. I get it. You know what I mean? You don't have Tank Dell. You know, my man, who was out? What the hell's dude's name? Nico Collins didn't play against the Patriots, but still, he didn't look that great against the Steelers when he had Nico Collins. He did not look good this year. Dave, what's my man's name? Davis, not Davis. What the hell's dude's name, man? Davis Mills. Davis Mills did his thing and kind of brought him back to have a winning record and all that. and kind of righted the ship. Yeah, man, I'm tight. What the hell's going on with CJ Stroud, man? Somebody got to come in and fix that young brother, that young man. I'm tight. Wakil, how you feel?
Yeah, I'm tight on them too.
Lex.
All right.
Okay. Really? Okay. All right. Los Angeles Rams, the Rams. I'm tight. They should have got to the Super Bowl. Period.
Yep.
This is your opportunity to get there. You didn't get there.
Oh, look.
Age of Matt Stafford. Defense is still good, but I don't know.
And we talked about this. The 3 quarterbacks that had to take the opportunity to get to the Super Bowl this year did not do it.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's
so what? You say Jordan Love, Matt Stafford, and Josh Allen, right?
Yep.
Crazy. Last but not least, the Denver Broncos. I'm all right. Listen, Bo Nix was hurt. That game might have went a different way. So, yeah, I'm all right, man. Got to draft a running back because what's my man's name, man? Damn, I had his name right on my J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah,
His man stays hurt too, man. Like I like J.K. Dobbins,
and he
was hurt a lot in Baltimore too.
Yeah.
So Baltimore, and he was on
he was with the L.A. Chargers.
The Chargers too last year. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't. You need a reliable running game to help Bo Nix too.
Yeah.
Keep that defense though. Make sure you sign your players. But I'm all right overall. I'm all right.
Third time guys like they.
No doubt. All right. Lex, how you feel?
I'm all right on the Broncos.
No doubt. All right. That is that segment. We'll get into the final tie-dye of the team that loses the Super Bowl. Before we switch topics to the real.com side of the portion of the show, we're going to talk about Bill Belichick getting snubbed for Hall of Fame on his first ballot. He should have been the first ballot Hall of Famer. He did not get in. Look, we could go over the votes, who voted what, who didn't. I don't really care. And my whole point is, I just don't. This is one of the most egregious things that I've ever seen happen in sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. We could say because of Spygate, this, that, and the third. Okay, then is Sean Payton going to get in on his first time for Bountygate? And I'm not even saying Sean Payton had anything to do with it. They talk about the Deflategate. From what I knew, that was all mostly Tom Brady. It wasn't even Belichick like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they still went out and won games despite Spygate.
Yeah.
And despite the Deflategate. Come on, man. The man's an 8-time champion.
It don't matter.
One of the better offensive, defensive football minds in the game ever. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer, man. Why don't it matter?
It don't matter because his integrity. You're not supposed to do.
We're not going by integrity. We're going by stats. No, but what he meant to the game.
Okay, so what I'm saying, so let's peep this. We seen a Hall of Fame ceremony, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's one of the main things that's put up on them trophies and everything when they get them? Integrity, no lying, always a true football player, yada, yada, yada,
It says that? It says that?
It says a lot of that. Yeah.
Are you sure?
They building you as a man. He was dirty.
Yo, Lex, where does it say that at? Where the hell does it say that on the
Okay, so if people don't know, if you go back to old Fanatical Massholes where we did an episode about the what was that the show about the New England that was on Apple TV.
Yeah. That was a documentary though, where they shitted all over.
Though, but a lot of that was 90% true because he wouldn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? They was asking him prominent questions. And he refused to talk about that shit.
But that doesn't.
And not the spot shit too. He had some dirty shit going on with Aaron Hernandez too. Rest in peace.
Oh, but dog, that means he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer because of that.
He had too much shit. They paid attention to too much shit.
Dog.
Listen. Hear me out though. They paid more attention to the shit that was going on the outside of the field than inside.
But they shouldn't have because it's about what goes on between them lines. 100 to 100, right?
And who got all the attention for that? Brady.
Hey, but it should have been Belichick too, though. It should just be Listen,
Belichick fucked himself up with doing that bullshit.
Listen, we're gonna do this. There's gonna be no more of this. Who had more? Who was more a part of who's more The reason they won championships is Belichick or Brady or Kraft. It was all three. They all needed each other. Just like with Scottie Pippen and Jordan. Jordan needed Pippen. Pippen needed Jordan. Nobody Jordan. You know what I mean? Enough of this. Who would have wanted more? Who needed who more? It doesn't matter. Shaq needed Kobe. Kobe needed Shaq for them first three. Period. Point blank. LeBron needed D Wade in the first two, and then he needed Kyrie for the next one. But he needed D Wade for them definitely in the first two that he won to help him win.
Yeah, you know what makes them different though?
What?
They all were trustworthy of their coach. Brady and Belichick not even best friends, bro. They don't even talk.
How you know they're not best friends?
That documentary explained it. It's certain shit they will not talk about with each other no more.
Man, they gonna eventually squash the beef, man. Listen, the shit turned crazy towards the end.
Even the owner was like, he don't fuck with Belichick.
I know they don't like each other no more because there was a lot of power struggle and stuff going on. But at the same time, Brady was mad at Belichick because Belichick was trying to trade him for Jimmy Garoppolo, and then Belichick wouldn't give him the praise. All Brady wanted was the praise, yo. But that's not Belichick's style. That's never been his style. So hold on. It's not a hater, bro. He had one consistent style. If you don't see him do it with everybody else, why are you mad he didn't do it with you? Come on, man. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. We can't go off integrity and what he did off the field and how he made players feel. He won. The man got 8 championships. First ballot Hall of Famer. Period.
See, and what you saying, I can agree with. You dig what I'm saying? But other people, that's why he didn't get that ballot, because there's other people that's looking at him like,
I cheated. I don't buy that, though. I just can't.
I get what you're saying. I mean, his accolades speak for itself. You dig what I'm saying? But the reason why he didn't get that first ballot was because people is more judging off that documentary and the other stuff they got put out there to the public.
Yeah. I hear you, brother.
He deserved it. But at the same time, they looking at the bad shit.
No doubt. Nah, man, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer, man. Forget what the people talking about. All the people should be fired. Whoever voted against him should be fired. You should not fired. You shouldn't have a Hall of Fame vote.
I would have voted against him.
Well, then that's why you don't got a Hall of Fame vote when you shouldn't get one.
Well, man.
Period. Man's a Hall of Famer. All right. Here we go. Now let's get to the real. Let's talk about Ice, man. Ice in Minneapolis. Last time we were on, there wasn't 2 deaths. 2 people didn't lose their lives yet. Rene Good and Alex Pretti at the hands of ICE agents. Don Lemon was arrested for, they said he was like leading like an insurrection type thing.
Yeah.
Protests or whatever. Like, the man was reporting on a protest of a church. How the hell is that leading the protest or whatever, leading like a charge or like leading it or some kind of insurrection or what they're trying to say? Like what are you talking about? Like, come on, man. Make sense. Go ahead.
Listen. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
In depth with it, but he probably did. He had to do something, bro.
What do you do? Do you see his live stream? He didn't do much.
Nah, but he did something that pissed somebody off. So
that's what I'm saying.
So they said he's charged with with conspiracy and interfering with the First Amendment rights of worshippers. We charging people with that. He wasn't even leading the pack. He just went and was just interviewing everybody. He was doing journalistic work, and they charged him with that. Listen, the same way if you charge a January 6th or anybody else, they should not be charged for that. If they're doing their journalism work, their work, nah, man, come on. You can't charge them too with something else and try to throw something in there, man. That's corny to me, man. But anyway, let's get back to the other thing. So we know what happened with Rene Good. Mother who was gunned down, shot in the head, the face. You know what I mean? Yes, you could say she everybody tried to say she tried to hit him with the car. She did it. Should she maybe have sat there? Maybe. But she drove off, and what he did was wrong, in my opinion, because by law it says you're not supposed to shoot somebody in the vehicle. You're supposed to shoot the tires out and disable it. He killed her. She could have hit somebody else and killed somebody else when he shot her in the face. You know what I'm saying? And he shouldn't have. And you're not supposed to get in front of the car. You're supposed to approach it from the side. He didn't do that either. So he was all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Like that's on that one. But go ahead.
He was on some Superman shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these cops, bro, when they get them badges, they just believe, like, you know what I'm saying?
Lex, they not cops though. They ICE agents. They don't have that type of jurisdiction like that.
Yeah, but you know what jurisdiction they got? They have the federal government to back them up, bro.
Yeah, they still federal law, bro.
But even federal law don't got jurisdiction to do that.
Then that's why they send it in. But then that's where you come to the lines where the state has control over the state. So the governor has control over the state. Yeah, Trump can send ICE in, but then he can bring National Guard in to help them. You dig what I'm saying? To cease the situation.
Right.
Regardless, they can kill you. My whole thing with this ICE shit, and I want to say this, like, if you black, you shouldn't even be out there.
No, you shouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. You shouldn't even be out there. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell all these people of white descent, welcome to the Negro League. You dig what I'm saying? Welcome to where we get shot. There ain't no protest. There ain't none of that shit. It's just another damn black nigga on the news. This and that. And then look at it like this. All these other... this is what kills me with America when it comes to this race shit. All these other immigrants or people who they looking for always want to bring up civil rights when they protesting. But then at the same time, none of these other races, when we was going through our shit, came to back us up with none of this. And now they bring that up so we can back them. Hell no. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not riding with it. And most of the people that I see that's up there protesting is mostly white. You know what I'm saying? So, man.
And they crisis actors.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Shut the fuck up, they crisis actors. Prove that.
I'm just saying for the simple fact, though, man, like, a lot of the shit that they doing, you know what I mean? Like, they went to Chicago. They couldn't even handle Chicago at all. You know what I'm saying? Because Chicago was a tougher city. Them dudes would shoot at them. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean,
go, do you think?
It's just gonna transpire like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't wish death on nobody or being murdered in cold blood or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you out there fucking with people who already agitated and got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get that bonus. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we can bring two of these in, that's the extra bonus or this and that. So if you black, stay the hell out of it.
If they saying they paying $100K, I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, what they doing is out of pocket, man. To me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get to Alex Pretti in a second, but we won't keep talking about Rene good. Wakil, what's your thoughts on it?
My thought on it is that at the end of the day, ICE is necessary for getting control of what the fuck is going on with all these illegals that's taking advantage of taking money from the states. You know what I'm saying?
The fraud.
Yeah, the fraud. Then not only that, like, look what China did. China had, like, all these farms they was copping or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Where they was going they was gonna blow some shit up over here. Like, it's been wild, bro. Like, so now all this light is being shined on that, and then you got the motherfucking Democrats like, no, this is wrong and all that shit like that because these motherfuckers was allowing them in. So, hey, and black folks shouldn't be out there. You know what I'm saying? This ain't our fight. They ain't give a fuck about us. So,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the basis of it. You know what I mean? Because everybody is acting so surprised when all this shit was already being talked about with Obama. He first had said something about immigration and was trying to get a lot of the people from out the, you know what I'm saying, out the country and do all of this and that. So it's like new. I would say Trump just applied more pressure.
Yeah, he did.
Do it. But like I look at some of them videos doing the people that's out there protesting, they look, I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, you got liberals that's out there. I think it's a lot more liberals than anything that's out there. Like, just people just jumping in and shit. Like that white dude who got killed.
I'm telling you, they pay crisis actors, bro. They pay crisis actors. Like, they get trained to be on the news as, you know what I'm saying, act a fool, all that stuff like that. One of the reporters, she asked the lady, she was like, "Hey, are you what are you doing out here? Like, how do you get money?" She was like, "Yeah, this is how I get money." I like, damn.
I mean, anything for $1, but it just shows you that
I should
it's
be
still propaganda I'm getting paid for.
I should be a crisis actor.
I mean, if you can get it, you can get it. Just don't catch a bullet.
Oh no, I ain't catching no bullet. Hell no.
You know what I mean? You might get a bonus if you catch one in the leg.
No, I'm cool on it.
And all the ice thing is just like they just taking it to a whole nother level on
Yeah.
that note. You know what I mean? Because most of that shit now they supposed to set up. If they're gonna set up in Milwaukee, they mostly gonna be on the south side. There ain't too many Africans over there like that.
So the other day they had protesters marching around the St. Luke's and shit. That shit was crazy.
On 27th?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Because, I mean, they go, man, if ICE is down there, they about to hit the south side hard.
No, they finna hit the south side mad.
Yeah, they are. They about to hit the south side hard. Nigga. They about to hit them hard. You know what I mean? Because even I remember from the north side, you got some Africans over there, but it ain't like big numbers.
Okay.
Everybody over there is pretty much just black. You know what I'm saying? Well, black Americans, should I say? You feel me?
Yeah.
So, well, we'll talk about that off of this, but yeah, they gonna be on that south side tough, bro. Because I know a lot of them Mexicans and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and shit. I know they undocumented, bro. Motherfuckers, he says.
No, that's a fact. So, hey, and not only that too, like also what he did with Venezuela and all that stuff like that. People don't understand. Like they making it seem like he's just being a dictator and he's trying to control this and control that, bro. Like all he was trying to do was just get our economy back jumping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that oil or whatever the case may be, he was just taking back the currency that we needed over here.
I mean, pretty much. But at the same time, though, the real reason why he's doing a lot of this immigration thing is because, you know, reports that said that in probably like 20 years, white people would be the minorities. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that too.
Or black and brown would outnumber them. So he's trying to keep the population and keep white people in control. But then at the same time, here's the interesting thing I see with Trump, though. Like, I seen a post on Instagram where they were showing how the Democrats, like when Kamala was running and they campaign parties, so they had Megan Stallion out there twerking, right?
No, remember that.
But then when I looked at the Trump parties and they had, you know what I'm saying, some sisters on there, you know what I'm saying, so top notch, it was more of a corporate feel, like they're dressed, they're coming in and shaking their hand, they're talking business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I probably got Megan Thee Stallion on stage with bitches twerking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to see, you know what I'm saying, who's really holding us in the same spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like bro said, like, I'm not fully conservative, but I agree with some conservative views and some liberal views. You know what I'm saying? Simple, but it's got to come head to toe, thing. Like, because this ICE shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many months? I seen another video where they dropped off so many Haitians back in Haiti, bro.
Right.
Every person that got off that plane was covering their face, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, if you got family or something here and your dad or your grandpa or your mother just get snatched up out of the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's detrimental. You know what I mean? So, but hey, that's what it is. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, you over here, you know the consequences, you know the risk. So eventually it was gonna come to that point. So
Yeah. Damn.
Yes. You know what I mean?
All right. So let's talk about more Alex Pretti, man. Like, so all right, I get your point. What you were saying, Wakil, about your feelings on it, as far as the Rene Good situation is and all that. But the Alex Pretti story of it all, it's a little more trickier because I mean he was trying to help a lady after the ICE agent pushes her, bear spray, whatever that's mace, bear mace, whatever it is. Maces him too. He's trying to hold her up and pick her up, and they start whooping his ass. One off, you can see the video. The ICE agent takes his gun, runs away because he's got his gun, and then you hear gun, gun, gun. They shoot him and they pump like 9 more bullets into him after he's on the ground, dead already. Well, just about dead. And the main thing is that what the right people on the right or whatever the detractors of what he did kept saying is don't bring a gun to a protest. But nobody said that when Kyle Rittenhouse did it. And y'all from Milwaukee, y'all from Kenosha. Kyle Rittenhouse brought a semi-automatic to a protest to help defend people, his friends, businesses, and things like that. Wound up getting into some stuff, killed a couple people, shot a couple people.
Well, first of all, wait. Ain't nobody here from Kenosha, first of all.
No,
we ain't from Kenosha. We just making that clear. But you're using that for an example.
I mean, your state is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, if that was anywhere, if that person would have been black, they would have got automatically shot.
Yeah, facts. So and then
right, but what I'm saying is about when I mentioned Kenosha, your state, I'm saying it's your state. Is what I'm trying to say. You, right. Kenosha's in Milwaukee. Is what I'm trying. I mean, Wisconsin. Is what I'm trying to say.
I was doing Uber and Lyft, and I had took somebody over to Kenosha when that was going on, and they had like the military out there. It was fires burning and stuff. It was wild.
And that was because of the Jacob Blake shooting.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that it was okay. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it was okay for Kyle Rittenhouse to bring his gun, but when this guy did it, don't bring guns to protest.
Right.
If it's my Second Amendment right, I can carry, then I should be able to.
But at the same time, though, that wasn't really no protest that white boy was running into.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? That was more like they was trying to loot shit. They was hitting shit. You know what I mean? That wasn't really no protest. He was only running up there to try to help the little businesses because white, so-called Caucasians, was getting on the net. They all coming at us. So that's the reason why he ran up there. That wasn't no protest, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, other dude that got shot, you know what I'm saying, is licensed to carry up there. So he had the right to hold his gun. But you got to think it's a difference. That Cal Ren dude came with like an M16 out.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Just running.
I know.
He had this shit concealed. So he never had it out.
And holstered. And holstered in his back. Yeah.
Right. So at the same time, though, you know, he just got caught. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, now there's video that shows him kicking one of the ICE agents' cars. They tackle him, beat the hell out of him, break his rib, crack his rib, whatever the case is. That was 10 days prior to this.
Right.
What happened?
But did the same. I mean, he did all that. I mean, you got protesters that throw rocks and shit, and then they throw tear gas out there.
No, okay. Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying the severity of it. What I'm saying, he should have played it a little bit more smarter. If you're doing all that, you know what I'm saying, then you going out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's fight? Like, who's willing to put I wouldn't want nobody I know. Like, who's putting their life on the line for some shit like that where you have no control over? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen. Again, that doesn't mean what he did when he was kicking the cars and all that, kicking the ICE agents' cars and being disruptive and basically going crazy. I think he spit on them, stuff like that. Like that was unhinged. It was wild. I guess he didn't even have his gun holstered. He had it in front. They should have arrested him then. They cracked his ribs, and then 10 days later they kill him over something that was far less, when he was trying to help the lady. You know what I mean? And when they told him to kind of step back, he stepped back. He wasn't really trying to be the aggressor this time. So, man, listen. I'm with protests. I'm with people. If people wild out, cops feel like they have to restore order. Of course they do. They're cops. They're supposed to do that. We got to get this thing figured out because again, people have been deported a lot, and I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. I'm just saying deportations have been happening for a long time. They haven't been this violent, this out in the open. You know what I'm saying? Like it hasn't been like this. They haven't been this unorganized, this messy. It's just messy. It looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you're going after the criminals, look, I'm not defending criminals. I'm not knocking criminals. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm basically just saying if you're a criminal man and you're an illegal immigrant, they're coming for you, you can't expect a defense, and nobody should defend you. But a lot now they're coming after mostly they're coming after regular people who just work, who are illegals, who probably didn't finish getting their paperwork or still waiting on their paperwork, who came in.
Well, that was
asylum and all that.
That was the whole thing when Trump got in office. He wanted everybody to get a real ID. You had to bring your birth certificate to the DMV to show that you was born in America. This ain't nothing new. So it's like you got people out there in the world that somewhat pay attention to what's going on, and then you got the ones who don't. So if you already seen that he was on making everybody get a real ID, you should have known what was coming next. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I ain't really got no sympathy for him. It is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying, yeah, definitely do everything right. But if I just feel like if you're not a criminal, they want to send you back. Okay, but there's just got to be a better way. We got to come up with a system. There should have been a system in place already that could fix this immigration system problem.
And that was the thing that was the thing that our former president Obama was putting in the air, but he was so focused on what. Well, it's a whole nother topic, but he was so focused on other shit, but he spoke about that first. I think they just didn't have no way to do it. Trump actually came in and put muscle on it. Like,
but I don't think he's doing it right either, though. There's got to be like a set plan between Democrats and Republicans.
But he don't care.
Fix immigration. I'm saying I know that, but I'm just saying I don't think he's doing it the right way either because he's focused on his own thing too. Because I know what you're trying to talk about, which we have to get to that one of these shows soon about what happened with Obama and Clinton and Libya. We got to definitely get to that because it's not talked about enough. Because as much as we talk about Trump and Venezuela. Right. He ain't the first person to do this. You know what I mean? Like it's not. This is not me. This is not me caping for the right. It's just being real. You got to call a spade a spade. He ain't the first person to go in and strong arm a regime and create regime change and could possibly create chaos in a country that probably wasn't as chaotic as we think it was. Yeah, he was a bad guy, Maduro, but still.
Everybody complains about so many drugs being coming into this country. This man is actually looking at drug boats coming across and bombing them shits. There is no freeze. U.S. Customs, stop the boat. Nah, just blow that shit the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, but is that legal though? That's not like, damn, bro, that's not diplomatic or legal.
If you cross that,
how do you know they're drug boats though? They found drugs on them? Bro, they found drugs on them?
Bro, they got enough technology to see us jerking off in the shower, bro.
Oh, come on. I get that, but come on, man. Show me where the drugs is at.
You think they don't see them boats? You think they don't see them boats coming from Colombia and shit?
I need to see the evidence, though. Maybe, but I don't see. Let me see the evidence. You mean Venezuela?
It's above our pay grade to see that top secret shit.
Well, then make it my pay grade because I need to see. I don't again. You don't believe about a lot of shit. I don't believe the government about a lot of shit. I want to know. Show me, but here's the thing about America. For all the drugs that Trump, because Trump don't drink. Trump's never done drugs or drink in his life. Right. So we know when Trump's talking about getting rid of drinking and drugging, we know he's real because he's never done none of it. We know that. Right. We know it's a real thing. He's standing on business when it comes to that.
But you know why though, right? The only reason he's going at this drugs, look at all the heroin addicts and drug users. You dig what I'm saying?
It's not coming from Venezuela. It's China.
No, I know that. But I'm saying though, the drugs are entering the suburbs. the places
I got
where we're not seeing that.
Yeah.
Overdoses, all that, the cocaine, all that is entering the places that is, if it's hitting our neighborhoods and the black and brown, whatever, it's cool. But it's starting to hit a lot of them now. You dig what I'm saying? Oh no,
Yeah,
we got to put a stop to this. We have
but
to stop it.
But there was a study that showed when it came to like the crack, when crack first came out, over 60% of the users were white.
We're talking about trailer park trash.
All of them, every single one of them. There was no suburbs. Nobody from the suburbs was smoking crack.
Let's think about it, because we all the same age. So if we talking powder, only rich people was able to afford powder back in the day.
Yes.
Right. It's a difference between powder and crack. So the ones who probably was using crack that was white was trailer park trash, my nigga.
Okay, I don't know how to believe that, but okay. I'm gonna have to look these numbers up. Oh, what are we talking about? Where are we at? Oh, so we're talking about immigration. So, and I was talking about like the drug part. You're right about the drugs, getting rid of it and all that. But the problem is with America too, we all want to do drugs. Problem, Americans want to do drugs too goddamn much.
America want drugs, and America is too obese. Everybody fat as fuck.
Well, I mean, but look at how they promote that shit. You know,
look how lazy motherfuckers don't want to get up. Just want to keep eating the same bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of gym promotions. Planet Fitness. I see Planet Fitness on everything.
But I'm saying, though, think about it. Let's go back probably like 10, 15 years ago. You feel what I'm saying? You wasn't seeing that shit promoted like that because people was just kind of healthy, if you want to say it back then. But it's too many people that's just dying or don't have insurance or some shit where the state or the government has to pay for it. What's the problem,
man? It's too expensive.
We giving them bullshit food. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's a drug addict. Everybody needs the cocaine. Weed is damn near legal.
Yeah,
it's off the weed, and they trying to say that's killing motherfuckers now because they can't get up 100% dollar on it if they can't tax it. If the government can't tax none of that shit that's coming in, they don't want no parts of it.
Nope. And then not to mention fentanyl.
That too. All the dog food gone, unless it's coming from the cartels, and they trying to stop all of them.
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
For sure. Like I said, man, more to this, the end of this. Rest in peace to Alex Pretti. Rest in peace, Rene Good. I don't know. There's got to be a better way, man. That's all I'm saying. There's got to be a better way. This ain't the way.
This ain't. It's gonna get worse.
Them officers. Me personally, them officers need to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like again, I'm not saying. Listen, we talked about this pre-show. If it's a criminal and ICE is coming for them and they're a criminal and they're not in this country, don't impede that. Don't try to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying let him go get him either. I'm not saying like, hey, go get him. But I'm just saying like, don't try to stop it. I get it. But just regular people, like, come on, man. That's just my thing is, come on, man. You know what I mean? Man, I don't know. This whole country's built. We're all immigrants, dog. Except for the Native Americans. That's why they call them Native American. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on that. What we got next? What we talking about? Oh, Don Lemon. Yeah, Don Lemon was arrested, man. Like, three others were arrested by the federal authorities in connection into a protest in a Minnesota church earlier this month. Sorry, the Department of Homeland said Lemon was charged with conspiracy and interfering with the First Amendment rights of worshippers. So basically, he was in a church, people were worshiping. Should he have been arrested? I should say. Let's just go like that. People were worshiping while people protested while church services were going on. Is that something you should be arrested for? And again, he was just reporting on it. He didn't lead the charge. He didn't organize it. Not to my knowledge. I gotta see the proof that he did. But if he didn't and he was just reporting, he should have never been arrested. What are y'all thoughts?
I mean, see, it's clear cut in the day, bro. Somebody set him up and called them pigs there. I mean, if somebody called them pigs on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's clear cut and plain. Like, he wasn't doing nothing. He was out there protesting. They called the police. Like, man, we don't want him.
But he wasn't protesting. He was just reporting on it.
Well, I mean, I'm saying he was reporting on it, but he was still there. They didn't want him there.
Yeah.
They probably just made a bullshit lie like, yeah, he out here threatening us, cursing us. You know what I'm saying? Like any white person can get on the phone and just be like, yeah, it's a black man over here with a coat, and I think he got a gun.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna swarm.
Captain Wu-Tang.
What do you think? So, what do you think it is before we get up out of here? A lot of the administration is going after a lot of the people that went after Trump pre-election, pre-2024 election.
Yeah,
Is that fair or foul?
I think that's fair.
that's fair.
Why is it fair though?
Because the motherfuckers is criminals too.
And if you shoot me and I survive, I'm definitely gonna make an attempt to shoot you back.
Again, I'm gonna get listen. Here's what I'm gonna say. A lot of the crimes he did commit, like I mean, we're acting like he didn't commit these crimes, though. Is what I'm saying. Like, he's going after people who didn't commit these crimes. A lot of the crimes he's going after, they didn't do none of it.
Well, some of them Epstein files came up with Obama name in it too.
But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Letitia James. He came after her for like some house, something with the house and all. Man, let me look it up. But anyway, shit that she didn't really do. Now he's going after Jerome Powell. They went after James Comey. They got John Bolton. Like, and this shit with Don Lemon. Because Don Lemon was the biggest Trump detractor. One of them in the media.
Let me ask you this though, bro. If you're trying to put something out to the public or you're trying to get an executive position and you got all these people that's just constantly saying bad stuff about your past, your name, this and that, while you trying to get to this
But he
level.
did it though.
I'm saying though, but I'm saying though, bro, you're not gonna forget that. Once you get there, you're not gonna forget it.
What kind of lead? This we supposed to be a leader of the free world, man. What kind of leader is that? I can't lead like that, bro. Lex, we can't. I can't progress. We can't progress if I'm leading like that. If I'm like, yo, fuck them dudes. They try to get me, so I'm gonna get them too. That should be my focus.
Okay, so let's put it in different terms though. When it comes to war, so if they hit you first, you're gonna be the cool, calm, collected, want to talk to them first, or be like, I can leave it alone. I want peace right now.
We're Americans though. Lex, we trying to start a civil war?
I'm saying though, some things start wars. You can't have war without peace.
That's how this country was built.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, bro. Like he remembers everybody that was coming at him. So why not throw it back? You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it. I'm not. Listen, I don't got it. I don't. Come on, man. You're the president. Like at the end of the day, they came at you for shit that you did. Again, might have been frivolous. The shit with Stormy Daniels, yeah, I don't think he should have been charged for it. I wouldn't have necessarily came at him for that, the hush money thing. But the shit with Brett in Georgia, find me 11,000 votes, 11,000 some odd votes because we won the state. Man, come on, that's illegal. You can't do that. You lost. Period. Because you can't do that. Bro, you can't tell them to go buy me votes knowing you damn well you lost. That's trying to say, yo, help me steal the state. Help me steal the election. You can't do that, bro.
You can do that.
No, you can't. That's why you got charged with it. And everybody knows that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Show me where you can do that. Show me in the law where you can do that.
We know he can't do it, but he did it.
Well, he said it and he got charged. He got charged
and he still became the president.
Yeah, well, because Fannie Willis had her own issues going on with the assistant DA. She was messing with him, and that messed up the whole thing. Again, I'm not wishing jail on anybody, not even on Trump. Again, let me make sure I say this. As a Democrat here, I don't hate Trump. I don't know Trump to hate him. I'm like these three brothers on here. We don't know you. We don't really hate you because that's not how we get down over here. I can't hate somebody that I see on a TV screen and really say I hate him. I don't know you to hate you. You know what I'm saying? I might not like his policies, but I don't hate him. I don't hate the people that vote for him. Do I think some of y'all are batshit crazy? Including Wakil? Yes. But it's okay, because you could think I'm crazy too. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Rock with who you rock with, but stand on it. When he fucks up, stand on it. When Biden fucked up, I stood on it. Stand on it. Trump's fucking up. Stand on it.
Yeah.
Make this shit. Now he's talking about affordable. Affordable is not is a bad word, or affordable. Like affordable is bad. Everything should be affordable. Not everything should be affordable. There's nothing wrong with saying can this be affordable? Because guess what? Jay-Z, everybody likes Jay-Z. He's revered, right? What is the one? Jay-Z had a line. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure he had this line where he said, if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. So now all of a sudden affordability don't matter no more with Trump. But first that's how he won. Prices are gonna go down. Groceries. He said it. That's how I won. Groceries. Obviously immigration too. Now it's affordability is like a bad word. It's like a foreign word. Don't say affordability.
The reason why he said that was because it wasn't really affordable.
What?
If you look at it, right? So what it was is that when you had Obamacare and all that stuff like that, like, yeah, it was affordable for people who had assistance or were struggling with not making enough money or whatever the case may be. So that's the point of what he's doing is like, you know, like not taxing tips and all that stuff like that. So then that way you could actually get
what you deserve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I still got to do a little bit of math on that. My job just hollered at me about that before I filed my overtime. I'm not getting taxed on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's what's up. He no tax on overtime. He stood by that. He stood on that. He said he was going to do it. He stood on that. I'm not saying that's not. I'm not saying that's not great. I'm not saying he's not going to throw some things in there that's going to work. But overall, he said he was going to bring prices down because that's what people are mad about. It ain't about tax on overtime and no tax on tips. Is yo, bro. Ground beef is $20 for the cheapest shit. Not the lean shit's like $30, $40.
I mean, how much you getting? Like that's the
man. Stop it, bro. It wasn't that a couple years ago.
I just got me some lean ground beef.
Come on, man. It wasn't that a couple years ago. Is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, look.
You know what I mean? And of course, you get the big pack, bust it down in half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the other half, freeze it. You know what I mean? Because I just did that. You hear me?
I mean, look. At the end of the day, all this stuff gonna take time, bro. It ain't like this shit gonna happen.
I'm tired of y'all right wingers, man. For real, I'm tired of y'all right wingers. Anywho,
bro.
Yeah. It's gonna take time. What though? You didn't give Biden that chance. Did you? How long did you before you gave Biden that?
Gave him that chance.
No, did you though? Not now. Did you? How long before you said, "Yo, nah, he ain't it"?
Well, I never thought he was it.
Well, all right. On prices and all that, the economy. How long before you said, "Yeah, he's definitely not it"?
Shit was creeping up. You know what I'm saying? Well,
no, how long? How long?
Yeah. For 4 years he was in there.
Okay, exactly. But you want me to give Trump time? Why do I got to give Trump time? You didn't give Biden time.
Look.
I mean, Biden, but at the same time, Biden was he had a lot of bullshit that was. Who did he run against? What's the other brother? Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
So like
that was in the primary. That was for the Democrats.
You know what I'm saying? The only reason Bernie Sanders was getting looked at because they had him in a picture with Martin Luther King. Let's just say that first. You know what I'm saying?
Because Bernie Sanders wants universal health care. That's one of the reasons.
That's one thing with the liberals I agree on. You dig what I'm saying? Like
you said the only reason why because of Martin Luther King. What?
A lot of people. Here's the thing. A lot of people wanted him because he was seen with Dr. King. A lot of people remember Bernie from what he said about blacks or the 3-strike law in the early 90s. You dig what I'm saying? He was the one that advocated for that. You dig what I'm saying? So you got this one that actually wants universal. That's where I was like, the liberals be split on what they.
You mean Joe Biden was for the
Joe Biden. Back in the day, Joe Biden.
He authored the crime bill. I mean, he authored it basically.
That's what I'm saying. And now all of a sudden, we should all be together. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many brothers got locked up for that law that still ain't free to this day? You dig what I'm saying? Who that died in prison? You feel me?
A lot.
So. You know what I mean? Like, it's tit for tat with that politics shit, man. We could sit on here and talk for hours about that shit. For hours. And that's basically for our reason if we're talking about politics is not to go at each other and to hate each other. Because so many families have split over politics recently. And it was never like that back in the day. That's not my goal here when we talk about it. It's not to get on here and be like, F you guys.
I'm never talking to you guys again. We might disagree vehemently. We might have arguments. But at the end of the day, we get off this call. Love you, bro. And we still talk throughout the week.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me. And we're going to get back and do this again.
Right.
We're going to link up because we still bros because we know the difference. You know what I mean? So I want everybody to understand what we're doing. Know the difference. Don't let these people understand and know politics because you should know because politics does affect you. But don't let it ruin your life. Don't let it ruin your family dichotomy. Don't let it ruin your family, your camaraderie with your friends and your family because they don't give a fuck about you. Neither one of them. Biden, Trump, Obama. If I could go to Martha's Vineyard right now with $1 million and Obama ain't letting me in his joint. I ain't getting in. in.
Right.
Who the fuck is you?
Right.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't love you like that. So we got to stop making it seem like one loves one the other. And I'm ready to fight for this one. They don't care. They've already shown none of them care because they just voted for another spending bill. $1.2 trillion on a spending bill. And they only came to the biggest compromise was they're not going to send any more money for DHS, which is Department of Homeland Security.
Right.
And there still could be a shutdown. So they passed another $1.2 trillion in government funding. The debts we're already at like damn near anyway. 39 trillion or some shit. I don't know. It's up there. Billion trillion. Look, it's crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy right now. They don't care. The whole point, like I said weeks ago, you got to figure out where to get your money because they don't care. They trying to get their money together. They're trying to keep you from getting money.
Yeah.
Like, we got to find a way to make them. We got to stop beef with each other, come together and make them see, yo, shit, we got to give them something. Not give them something, they earned it.
Right.
Because prices don't got to be this high. They doing it because they can. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. If I can, I'm going to do it. Like, fuck, I'm going up.
It's the corporations that dictate all this shit.
For sure.
End of the day. But then it's like some of the corporations that disagree with Trump and what he was trying to do. Shit, it was the corporation that tried to assassinate his ass too.
Exactly.
Being real with you.
Well, I mean, Trump has a big following, anarchists, and I think I said the word wrong.
Yeah.
And get deeper than that.
Like, so what? A big following of what? Nice.
Like anarchists, like who just believe in like they white. They just want to see the government get shut down.
And then not only that, if you want to even take it on a deeper scale than that, like as far as look at the order of it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to take it to a Masonic level, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep, bro. Like,
now you trying to say he a part of the skulls or some shit?
That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, I know that for sure.
One topic. We're gonna get into all that. Love it, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, listen, what we do on this show. New format. We talking sport. You heard of Talk Sports in the first minute. We went over because we do a tight eye. But this is what we doing now. We talking that live, real shit, everything that's going on. We not ducking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going to talk about more shit. We had other shit to talk about, but the ice was kind of a lingering topic, looming topic. We had to get that out. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, we're going to get into the Epstein stuff next week. We got to go, though. Before we go, couple shout-outs. Shout out Derrick Rose. D Rose got his number retired by the Chicago Bulls. Wakil, my boy. How you feeling? Well deserved?
Definitely well deserved. Simeon, God, you know.
Simeon.
Southside official. Like, bro, people don't understand as far as the Midwest, from Chicago to here, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland and all that stuff like that. I'm going to keep it real. Chicago, epicenter of where a lot of great things come out as far as sports. You know what I'm
saying? That's a prestigious school though. Who went to that school that got killed? Damn, I hate to say it like that. Simeon. They did a documentary on 30 for 30. His Ben Ben. Ah, never mind, man. Anyway, sorry to his family. I'm gonna get his name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say his name.
They did. ESPN did a 30 for 30 on him.
Yeah, they did. Ah, come on, man.
I can't remember his name.
Ben Wilson, my bad. Ben Wilson. He was nice, man. He was going there. Yeah, Simeon produced some people, man. Shout out Derrick Rose, though. Definitely well deserved. Chicago legend. He didn't get hurt. The Bulls would have won a championship for sure with him. Last shout out though, Dana White. Dana fucking White.
Yes.
I don't agree with Dana White when it comes to politics. I definitely don't agree with Dana White on politics. But what he did for the real MMA fans, saying, you know what? I'm taking this from ESPN and putting this on Paramount Plus. All you need is a subscription. No more pay-per-view.
Salute.
Like Lex said, salute. Dana White is that motherfucking guy. Period. Straight up, Dana White. Respect to Dana White. Boxing commissioners, all you politicians in boxing, take notes what that man just did. What that man just did. UFC's already over the top, but he just made UFC even bigger than what it is. Because all I got to do now is tell your friends, hey, man, $7 a month. Go get Paramount Plus. And they might up it because, it's inflation. Everything goes up. So if it's 12, so what? I'll pay $12 a month to watch UFC without pay-per-view. I have to pay $80 a month, and I still get to watch every other show on Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Yeah, dog. Shout out Dana White. Real one for what he did. Boxing, take notes. I'm definitely going to be watching that Teofimo Lopez fight and Shakur Stevenson fight, though, with that being said. Paying pay-per-view on DAZN tomorrow. I got Shakur Stevenson tomorrow night. I say a decision. He wins by a decision. Because Teofimo Lopez is tough. He do his thing. I got a good decision. All right, we up out here, man. We went way too long, way went over, but appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Appreciate my brother for staying up late. This has been a Fanatical Massholes show, the show where we give you our unedited, unfiltered, unapologetic opinion about everything that's going on in the world, United States, everything. Currently, we got more stuff coming for y'all next week, including our Super Bowl picks. Y'all be good. Enjoy your weekend. For Insane Lex, Wakil, your boy Mizzo. Peace and blessings.
Hey, I'm forever real as a kid. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip. Y'all fly forever, we real as a get. Never say never, we know for them hits. Feeling that weather you put on your fit. Y'all fly forever, go get you the drip.